Yes. Okay, sweet. So it is late. I'm talking 1:59 a.m. Saturday, August 31st, last day of August. They've got a stub sale going on. You have to bear with me, I'm coming down with something. They have a stub sale going on. And I said earlier that every time there's a stub sale, I'm just going to do a 50 pack. That's what I'm going to do. So here, the sale ends September 3rd at 8 a.m. Pacific. 30% off for some, 40% off, and then half off the most expensive. So I got a 67.5 for $25. I always, grab some stubs. The rest I had prior. So we're going to go ahead and, just so you know, get it all in official here, get the 75,000. So I'm actually losing stubs, but it's not the end of the world. Got 50 packs to open, one ball in as a habit, and I kind of want to open a headliner. I haven't done a headliner before, except for I think I earned one once. Contains one guaranteed silver player plus 3 other player items. Increased chance to find new signature series flashbacks, Carlos Gonzalez and Robinson Cano. And those are both. Well, Cano is a great looking card. On the speed, but great fielding, great hitting. Cargo, pretty great fielding, pretty good speed. I'm gonna do a headliner for the sake of it. There. So save the ball in as a habit for last. One guaranteed gold or better. Pack odds 1 in 15 chance of a diamond. Headliner 1 in 3 chance of gold. Guaranteed silver 1 in 10 chance of diamond. We'll do the 50s first. Motor right through these. Take a look at the team afterwards. See what we can do. Maybe earn some stubs back. I'm down to 120. Lost about gold bat. Doing the math. If I spent 75, if I spent 80 and I got 7, so that's about 13,000 stubs. I went down, but that's not a big deal when you have this many stubs saved up. So looking for duplicates on the low levels, and then open the golds, and a diamond or two. What was that? Matt Wotherspoon? Wotherspoon? Sounds like a cousin to Reese Witherspoon. Never heard of that. No offense to Matt Wotherspoon or any other Wotherspoons out there from even saying that. Getting gold equipment, that's nice. Those will go for some stubs. I did not have... I can't remember if it was last time or the time before that I did not have good luck. I think it was the last time. I didn't have good luck necessarily. I didn't get the best pulls. Although, to be fair, I got Chris Sale, and I used Chris Sale in my starting rotation. I got the Sox players, and that's my favorite team. So, to have JD, Moogie, and Chris Sale, the only diamond I'm missing for Boston now is Bogarts, who I think can only continue. We have our first gold. So, let's see what it is. We'll go with X. Ooh, another Vlad Jr. I'm actually saving up on Vlad Jr.'s. I don't play the market on player cards and try to flip them necessarily. Buy up on a lot of guys when they're cheap and then try to sell them all if they go for any, profit. But that is my 4th Vlad Jr. Excuse me. So he's one guy. I did buy up on him when he was like a silver, just got introduced to the game, because he wasn't silver for long. Jeez, talk about some last names. Asher Wojciechowski. Actually, I know how to say that. Wojciechowski. Yeah. Heard that pronounced in the game, and I also know someone with the last name similar to that. Sometimes I don't like how the... I'll go ahead and go triangle. Trey Turner. I have been getting a lot of Trey Turners. How many Trey Turners do I have now? I have 4 Trey Turners now. So I have to check him out on the market. Trey Turner is on my bench. He is my go-to for pinch running, or, a last resort pinch hitter, because his contact is up there. He's not a bad hitter by any means. Dansby Swanson, cool. I have some cards take forever to flip. And another gold. Alright, so we're raining in gold tonight. Try square this time. Correa. I have a Correa already. and I was expecting him to go up this year, but he just, with how little he's played. So that's only my second one. I think I got right. Yeah. Anyways. Alright, so that's already 3 golds. That's pretty good. I thought that was a mix of DJ LeMahieu and Charlie Black. I saw the DJ and I saw the Rockies jersey, so I was like, wait. Travis Shaw. Man, Travis Shaw has fallen off this year compared to last, as far as I know. I had high hopes for Travis Shaw. Loved him on the Sox. Sad to see him go. In the end, it worked out. We got a ring. We got Devers. Loved seeing the fact that Shaw was on the Brewers, killing it last year. Game 7 of the NLCS. I would have loved. Well, I mean, maybe not in hindsight, but I would have loved if the Sox played the Brewers in the World Series last year, just because then, like, that Brewers my NL team. One of my NL teams. When it comes to teams that aren't the Sox, I do have a fair amount of other teams that have another gold, so that's 4 already. We'll try circle to round out at 1 for every button. Ooh, Felipe Vasquez. I think he's underrated. When I did a March to October for Pittsburgh, he was phenomenal. And he's been having a pretty good year. I'm very glad LA didn't get him. But Felipe Vasquez, that's good. And I want to say he's the highest rated on the Pirates. So that's a good collection. So 4 golds already. Oops, skipped over one here. So all bronze here. Shin Suchu. Should be pretty good for me on my range in March to October. Man, so 4 golds already though. That's pretty good. Hoping for at least 1 diamond out of this 50 pack. Before we get to the ballin' as a habit or the headliner. If I get a signature series out of the headliner, I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna do. David Bowie just got demoted. How old is Jason Vargas? Oh, that's right, he's on the Phillies now. Can I see that? If I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually go to his card. Because I don't know how old he is. It sounds like a name that I've known for a couple of years, but I don't know if it's just me, but he looks like he's up there in age. Obviously not like a Bartolo Colon, the oldest in the league. Well, not playing this year. God, I hope someone signs him next year. Just get 1 more year out of him. He wasn't all that bad last year from what I remember. But, I would like some classic ballparks too. Curtis Granderson was good in my March to October for Miami. David Dahl. One thing I would love too is ooh, we've got a diamond. I was about to say diamond. Ooh. 3 ERA. My guess is any other diamond pitchers in Cleveland this year with the injuries. So it's got to be Kluber, right? Yeah, Kluber. That's a nice pickup right there. I'll never forget I think it was 2017. Because Blake Snell won the Cy Young last year. Yeah, it was just 2017. Because obviously Porcello won the Cy Young in 2016, but Chris Sale, for the entire first half of 2017, was like, there was no doubt, like no question in anyone's mind who was going to win the Cy Young. It was Chris Sale. And then he had a rough end of 2017. Chris Sale doesn't pitch in September. And then, but even then, like, his numbers were still pretty good for the year because that's how insane of a first half he had. But Kluber, you want to talk about insane, had an insane second half. So as upset as I was that Sale didn't win the Cy Young, it's like, well, you look at Kluber and it's like, geez, like. And for the longest time I was in denial. I'm like, okay, Kluber's had a good July. All right, cool. So maybe, that'll get him good, solid second place. All right, Kluber's had a great August. This is going to be closer than I thought. All right, Kluber's had an insane September. Like, just going on, just the second half never ended. It's like, all right, his next start's not going to be good. Like, this is where his run ends, and it never did. So we got 1 diamond, 4 gold. That's not bad. 12 more packs to go. Wow, I'm blowing through these packs. I wouldn't hate for 1 more gold or higher. Like, I'll settle for 1 more gold, although I would, obviously I'd love a diamond. in a perfect world, like best thing, because I got Mike Trout, which is insane for me to think about. If I could get like a duplicate of like a Mike Trout, like a Javi Baez or Chris Bryant, guys who I haven't locked in, because I could lock one in, sell the other, and that's just stubs out the ass. Especially for Mike Trout, his value is never under like at least 100. Like I would double my stubs at least at any given point. Mike Trout is always at least selling for 120. A couple of Joey Wendells. I'm just finishing up my Rays March to October. I'm not gonna lie, the Giants really dragged it for me, and because of that, it was hard for me to get back into it with the Rays. And since then, like I've been working the Rays for a while. I'm gonna come back around eventually, and I'll be able to motor through all the good teams because they're easy. But man, the Giants really slowed me down, and that's gonna hopefully when I play through a second time not happen again. They updated the rosters. You know, because Vlad Jr. wasn't in the for Toronto, for example. Alright, last one for the regular packs. Alright, so 4 golds and a diamond. Let's open the headliner. So chance at a signature series, a guaranteed silver, 1 in 3 chance of gold. I think it's like 1 in 15 a diamond. We've got a diamond. Oh man. Pitcher, so it's not 1 in signature series. So that's cool. I can sell him. I can lock him in and sell him. And I feel like I'm gonna want to sell him right away. Because he just took a -1 in the latest roster update, so he's down to an 85. His insider edge got him down to an 84. He's still good, but he has not been the same for LA. And I don't know why I can't skip this animation. That was interesting. And he just does a flip. Okay, so that's cool though. We got a diamond out of that. And his sell now is 12,000, so I'll make some subs back. And we'll do the ball in as a habit. Guaranteed gold in this one, so we'll get at least. So we got at least 4 gold, 2 diamond. So we'll make 5 gold, 2 diamond. Let's see what we get. Let's go X. Oh, another player. I got a lot of the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu. I'm surprised he's not diamond yet. With the year he's had. You know, I'd say it depends on how much you value how well the team does when it comes to MVP voting. I would say if team performance doesn't matter, like where they stand, like playoff team or not, Mike Trout's MVP. That's hands down. I would go second to Rafael Devers, and I know Red Sox fans saying, Red Sox players saying, but you look at the year, and it's tough to decide who's second between Devers and Bogarts, but I would say Devers. I haven't heard anything about LeMahieu in the last few weeks, so I would maybe go Bogarts third, or I know Bregman was up there for a while, third. But LeMahieu's easily top 5. Like, he's going to get votes. Like, he's going to be in the final tally. And rightfully so. I hate to admit that, but rightfully so. So, let's go through my collections. All those are done. We'll just see how close we are to teams here. 6 more for the Sox. I guess I need Bogarts. And then after that, I'll probably buy. If I get Bogarts out of a pack, because I don't want to buy him, even though it's only 5,000 stubs. Once I get Bogarts, I'll probably buy the rest of the team, and then just not use the Ellsbury card. But I always like to complete the Sox each year, if possible. This Cano card for the so I'm still a little far off in the Yankees, but I did pick up LeMahieu, who I think will go diamond. There's no way he doesn't. I have 3 Dellin Betances. So that. How much does he go for? He goes for 1,000. So I could get 2,040 for him. I kind of want to wait. He's not playing right now, though, right? Is he out for the year? Can I look at his actual stats? Wow, I was selling that one down to 0 for a minute. That's weird, but I feel like he's out for the year, but I could be wrong. Alright, so it's the Yankees, Rays. I got some Joey Wendell's in here now. Okay, I'm 1 away. And I don't mind claiming these guys. I'm surprised Blake Snell's not a diamond. Well, he's not having his same years last year. So can I get one player for less than 400 right there? Bada boom. Flip that for profit and XP. Closing in on getting up to gold. Toronto, 6 more. I did collect Vlad, but considering I have 4 of him, he's actually no one's trying to buy Vlad right now. Wow. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. I need 5 more White Sox, including Jose Abreu, though, so. I need Abreu, Colome, Wellington Castillo, Zach Collins, and John Jay to round out the White Sox. I'll hold off on that. I don't want to buy that out yet. If I get close, I might start buying teams out. I need 2 more Indians, but that's also if I want to claim these 2. Because I honestly don't know if I'm going to use Kluber. And I don't necessarily care for this Kenny Lofton card. Not that it's bad. Great contact. Great hitting across the board except for power. Good fielding, just not much of an arm, so he'd have to play. I wouldn't put him in center, probably. Well, then again, with the speed, though, is phenomenal speed. Oh, man, I could actually use him in place of Trey Turner. His contact is a little bit better. I don't have to worry about it fluctuating because he's not a live series. I think his power is a lot. But, okay, that's besides the point. Because I'd have to claim Jose Ramirez, who's not going to be going for much because he's not had the same year as last. And I would have to claim Corey Kluber, which I could sell him for $19,000. I don't know if I'm going to use him because he doesn't have. He's got 5 pitch, he's got 5 pitches in his repertoire. But his fastball isn't that fat. Like the velocity is only 75. Controls 76. Clutch is 82. It's his break. It's his breaking stuff. His changeup will break big time. His curveball big time. Sinker cutter. See, because I like the guys that have both. And now that Chris Sale's been shut down, I don't have to worry about his overall going down. I think he's going to stay in my rotation. I'll hang on to him. I'll think about that. Might see that in the future. Kluber's gone. If I can get a duplicate. Anytime I get a duplicate, no questions asked. I need 10 more Tigers. But I have their best. Kansas City. 8 more. I have their best. I'm actually going to be able to knock out some of these collections this year. I need 7 more Twins. Max Kepler is the one out of their best I don't. Oh, and Jorge Polanco. Gold or better is what I consider their best. So I'm missing those 2, so that'll probably take a while still. Angels, I'm 8 away. Really, I'm 7 away because I need a second Mike Trout if I'm going to claim him because he's going. Look at that. I would be turning over like 130% profit if I sell Trout. I'm at 120. I'd come away with 280. I can't believe I got 1. Like I doubt I'd ever get a second one, but I'm still missing Simmons and Ohtani anyways. If I get a second Trout, I would just sell him. I'd buy those 2. Maybe finish out the Angels because that Troy Percival card isn't bad. Slow curveball, good fastball, decent stuff overall. What year was that? 01? So it's a veteran one, all-star one. How old? 31. If I get a second Mike Trout, like everything's gonna look different. Like just because I'd sell them and have God knows how many stuff. If I get a second Mike Trout, I will just buy a ton of packs, like a ton. Mariners, I'm 6 away, but I'm missing their best. Rangers, 7 away. Their best I'm missing is Hunter Pence. Astros. I did not get any new Astros. I have 2 Zach Greinke, so I have 1 Greinke I can sell. I'm gonna wait a minute, but look at this team, man. 2. They have 12 guys that are gold or better, and of those 12, it's split in half, 6 and 6. And even then, Jordan Alvarez could go higher with how well he's been doing. Yuli Gurriel could go higher after the month he had. Michael Brantley, right on the edge. Roberto Ozuna, no comment. Correa, hasn't played a whole lot, but could come around with a month left. Greinke's not probably going to go down at all. Springer's not going to go down at all. Tuve's not going to go down at all. Like, none of these guys. And Bregman just went up. Like, Bregman's pushing 90 now. I've been wanting to replace Bregman, but he keeps getting better. I just don't like him personally. Braves, 11 away, and I don't have Freeman. I do have Acuna, and I'd love to get a second one. I'm surprised his value is so low. Just because he's like a Mike Trout light. His arms went up too, so he's great speed, good fielding, good hitting. He's 21. I mean, age doesn't matter in this, but young guy. Marlins, 10 away. Their best is... I'm surprised their best doesn't... I'm surprised this kid is a 75. He is like from maybe an hour and a half away from me. So that's cool to see that. Where's Jorge Alfaro? I like him. All the way down here. That picture doesn't look like him, but that could be just me. I think Alfaro's got great potential. Nationals, 4 away. Okay, so that we can look at that. Still missing those 3 though, so kind of cop 4 for less than 400. 50, so 146. $310, I believe, or 320. No, 310. Okay, so that's a little bit too high. I'm alright with passing on that for now. The Mets, I'm probably... Oh! Do I have anyone I don't want to collect? Pete Alonso. You know, I'm fine with keeping him. I can see him going higher, but even if he does, I don't mind keeping him. So I need, what, 4? 3. 3 for under 400. 134. What the hell? 69. 54. Okay, so that's good. Okay, check this guy too, just for the sake of it. 110, so that's a little bit lower. 29. Okay, yeah, so I'll get these. I gotta start doing that more, looking ahead to the other guys that are low overall. Because why is a 43 overall going for 170? Like, he looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. Maybe it's just for the memes, because he's a 43 overall. That might be the lowest overall in the game. At least the lowest overall for someone that's actually on a team. There might be a free agent lower, but that's absurd. And that was all I needed. No, I need one more. Wait. What the hell did I miss? Oh, I fucked that up. Either way. Too late to go back now. Collect those. There's that sort to 89. I'd like to get to 90 through this if I could just claim a little bit more. Phillies, not going to happen. Cubs, not going to happen. 6 away, and that would involve claiming these 2, so... Javi is sinking for me. I kind of want to replace him. Chris Bryant, I want to use Chris Bryant. But I can't get rid of Bregman just because he's better. The Reds, nope. Damn, I don't know if I'm going to get to 90. Brewers, I'm still missing these two. I'm surprised Hader's as high as he is. Still, not that he's bad. Pirates, I'm 5 away. But I'd have to get up gold, which, yeah. Wait. Oh. Okay. That confused me for a second. Cardinals. Not that you replace Frank Thomas. That would be a nice card to have, though. But I am missing these guys. Arizona. Get 4 for 400. Why? 53 and he's going for 332. Is it because he's new? It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, no, not gonna be able to do that. Damn, dude. I wanted to get to 90 just from this so I don't have to, like, play tonight. Just because it's getting late. It's 2:25 now. I would have to claim Trevor Story, so... you know what, I think I might claim Story just because his hitting is good. His speed is up there. I don't see myself replacing him or wanting to sell him just because he's got lower value. So how many do I need? I need 4 more. Or under 400. That's 130. 255. 270. What? 270 and 168. It's too high, though, like barely though. That's some bullshit. Yeah. Damn. I doubt anyone higher than Jake McGee will be going for less. Shit. Maybe I'll come back to that. Because I only have 3 teams left. I'd have to max out the Giants, which not a chance. Padres, same there, not a chance. Dodgers. Okay, now. Because I could collect the Jansen and sell the other. I got Corey Seager. I don't mind locking him in. No sell now anyways. So I would need 2 more. Can I get 2 for under 400? I get the feeling I can, but you never know with the bullshit here. Yeah, I'm right there. Alright, cool. So do this. Claim that. And while I'm here, do this as well. So someone is getting a Kenley Jansen tonight. Congratulations to whoever got that. That's it for the teams, right? That's it for the teams. Shit, so I'm halfway there. What? Pennant event? What the hell is that? I want to see the picture for Tommy John. Tommy John. That's a solid card. No regular fastball though. A sinker, a cutter, change up, and then 2 different curves. That's not bad. I wouldn't hate that. Sergio Romo. Decent fastball. Not really, actually low 90s. But the slider clutches up there. It's a decent card too. Okay, I'm glad they have a Giancarlo in the Miami. That's a... And his speed isn't bad, and his fielding is pretty damn good. Wow. You need to collect 9 of these. What do you have to do to get 1? And then if you get all 12... Wait. Yeah, all 12. Not only do you get those 3, but you get a guaranteed gold and a 20-pack. And a lot of XP. Shit, I kind of want to do the pen event. I don't think I've ever looked at these. Lee Smith. That's a great card. Edgar. That's a... Maybe replacing a third base card. Shit. What are... Is it too late to get these? Because, like, that wouldn't replace Frank Thomas, but that's still nice to have. These are signature series cards. And holy Omar Vizquel. Wow. I pay more attention to those legends and flashbacks. This is ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous. If it weren't for the fact that you can play every position except for second base for some reason. And catcher. That's ridiculous. Not gonna happen. I don't see myself being able to do anything here. Nope, I didn't do that. But it's worth a shot to check. You never know. I just did all-star. Veteran. You know what? Why not? I've wanted that Ted Williams card anyways. I almost got him last time. Do this. I get an extra pack. I'll open that in a second. Veteran hardware. Motherfuckers. Ooh, these guys are gonna be tougher though. They're just not listed. The cheapest one is 12,000. That's not gonna happen. Can I find one under 12,000? I'll just have to wait till I get another one. Yeah, because none of these guys are gonna be any cheaper. Damn. Alright, well either way, postseason, I have one. And then I already did this, there's no way I have 30, I have 6. I'm still waiting to get a better second baseman to sell this, because I don't care for Bill Mazeroski. Like, that's not bad, but I need contact and power with speed. Pretty much. And right now, that's... The sell now price is going up. I might ride that wave. I might get rid of him soon. Not yet, though. Just not yet. Once I can get, like, a guaranteed better option. Okay, so that was feature programs. I definitely don't have anything for this. Shit, these ones are insane, too. Like that. Monthly flashbacks. I got a couple July ones, actually. I have 3. I don't think I have any June ones, do I? And I don't have any beyond that. And I only have 2 classic stadiums. I need 8 more before I can do anything there. I've been getting some bats lately. Like in Road to the Show, I've been getting bat skins and bats. $4 for under $750 might be doable. Never mind. Because those are probably going to be, yeah. Do I have duplicates? Okay, do I have a duplicate? That I can't sell. These are... Something specific though. I'm not looking to being able to sell some of these too, just because, like... Since they're so specific, especially the home run calls. Wait, this is the one I just did. Especially the, wait, yeah, audio calls. Audio calls, because people are going to want their home team one. Or like this Chris Berman one, back on. Like, if only they would do that during the Derby, but... Like, if they had, I mean, the Sox don't really have, like, Dave O'Brien doesn't have, like, a home run call, I don't think. If they had, like, It's Time to Party, though, from that Mookie Betts Grand Slam, like, I would be all over that. Which one of these did I check? I don't remember if I checked one or the other. Alright, audio calls, that's it for that. Bats. 4 for 400. I don't see that happening. I don't want to collect the Posey one, just in the event that I actually. Yeah, we'll collect the Posey one just because I don't see there being a better one than that. Oh wait, batting gloves. No, fielding gloves. Oh. Although, what's this? Nah, that's not worth it. I do like to hang on to the equipment too now. I've thought about it, and like just between Road to the Show and the fact that the equipment itself will sell for more than it, even if I collected all of it. Like one will. These might actually sell because there's only 4 of them. Yeah. 26 stubs. Hey, why not, right? What was that? Elbow guard? Yeah. Shin guard, wrist guard. Yeah, see, like, why not? Is that wrist guards, compression sleeves, back grips, eyewear, nope, socks. There we go, 250. Rituals. No new rituals, wow. And I think I've done all these now. I've done all this. So that's actually all completed. Ah, man. I got that last pack open. I'm not going to do exchanges right now because I'm not feeling it. Something. It's 2:30. It's past 2:30, I think. Oh, I thought I was guaranteed a silver from that. I want... Because what do I get at 90 for silver? Either way, I want to get the gold, but... Oh, I'm only getting 5,000 stuff, so that's not even really worth it. 95 is when we'll get diamond equipment, and then obviously rolling over, get a new signature series, and I can't decide if I want Duke Snyder or Tony Gwynn still. Wait. No, Duke Snyder or Joe Morgan. Because I'd have to bench Javi for that, but that is a noticeably better card than Javi, even on his best day, and the speed. Duke Snyder could take the place of J.D. Martinez. It's tough. It really is. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to end up with Duke Snyder and Joe Morgan eventually. The only one I probably won't take is Brooks Robinson, because you get 4 of them. Right? Yeah, you get 4 of them. If you get all the way up. Right. 1. Yeah. 2, 3. Yeah. What can I do to get some XP, though? This doesn't give XP. This is just team affinity. Which I don't really care for other than the socks. Again, like I wouldn't mind maxing that out just to get this. You don't get XP for any of this, though. I'm at 20. At 25, I'll get that. And at 30, I'd get 2 packs. So if I do this... It's going to take a lot to do this, though. Normally I wouldn't, but I'll get 2 more packs from this. Actually, you know what? Holy shit. You can exchange all those, too. That's insane. I would never do that. Like, maybe I'll exchange it with Tansis? No, like, that doesn't even make a dent. I mean, it does, but it's not as significant as I'd imagine. That's insane. Did I click this one on accident, though? No, I clicked the 30,000 one. Yeah, that's insane, dude. So it actually takes a lot of shit to get Team Affinity. Even if I did 2 of those. Like, I don't want to get rid of any Vlads. No, maybe if I did, like, 1. Ah. Just for 2 packs, though? No. Just for 2 packs and a Pachori card I'm never going to use. I'd rather get Team Affinity by... Like, I'm almost at 250 innings for them. Because I got JD in my starting lineup. What can I do for XP? Like, immediate XP. The only thing I'm sad about is there's no, like, specialty packs other than the headliners. I have to lock in story. And then buy 4 guys. And this one's going for, nope, 128. 123. I'd be losing stubs. 103. That's like 300 something. And then, yeah, Tim Melville was... So, shit. 168. I'm not going to lose many stubs. Normally I wouldn't do it, but this should push me over to 90. Just, it's a round number. Like I said, I'm not getting much for it, but I still want to do it. Actually, I'll make stubs back, so... In a convoluted way, I am getting profit, I believe. I was at like 131,800. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, that can't be real. I didn't look at the actual number to see if that would do it. Fuck, who else was I close with? Like, no. But that's if I lock in Kluber and Ramirez. So I'll need 4 guys. Fuck me. I'm still, in the long run, making profit from this, assuming that nobody is, like, worth a crazy amount here, but... This was not ideal. Okay. Yeah, so I'm at 136 now, so I still came away with profit in the long run. And now I'm at 90, so that's a round number. I'm in the final 10. For silver, I'll get up to gold. I'm sick of looking at silver line. Honestly, bronze I feel like was better than silver, or nothing at all. 5 more to that, and then I'll be on gold. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this for now. Maybe, if they come out with a special pack, maybe I'll do another one, but in the meantime, not until the next sale. So, that's it for this, though.